When you talk about Andrew Wakefield, there are a lot of names that appear. However, there is one name that constantly, how shall I say, comes up, particularly when you look into the debunking side of Andrew Wakefield. And that name is a journalist called Brian Deer. In fact, in a strange way, there is probably no other person on this world who knows more accurately than what Andrew Wakefield pulled than Brian Deer. And this is why anti-vaxxers hate Brian Deer with a passion. Brian Deer, quite frankly, go to his website, briandeer.com, and there you will have a decade of him as a journalist following this entire MMR fraud that Wakefield's pulled. For 10 years he's followed this. And Andrew Wakefield, I want to point out, has sued him twice. He once sued Brian Deer and Channel 4 and failed. He then decided that he was going to sue Brian Deer in Texas and failed. Because here's the thing. To win that case, Andrew Wakefield would have to show and prove that what Brian Deer published was not true. And he failed twice on those both accounts. But still, to this day, if I show the articles or use Brian Deer as an evidence against someone who supports Andrew Wakefield, trying to show them what he did and the fraud that he did, and it's amazing when you look at what these anti-vaxxers claim, because a lot of what they claim that scientists are doing are a lot of what Andrew Wakefield did. And we've got no other person to thank for that than Brian Deer. And he did an amazing job at doing what he did, because he's a damn good journalist. Yet, when you bring him up, oh, he's a crooked journalist. And you're like, okay, why is he a crooked journalist? And silence. Because they can't. Brian Deer has done more good to undermine Andrew Wakefield than anybody else out there. And I encourage you to go to briandeer.com, I'll leave a link below, and to go and read for yourself all those articles, because they are fantastic. And to anyone who's anti-vaxxers who comes on and says that, Brian Deer is a crooked journalist or he's in the pocket of the British Medical Journal Council, please provide evidence for doing so. Don't just say it, actually provide evidence. Show me evidence why Brian Deer is this crooked journalist you claim. Why is he in the pocket of the British Medical Council? Oh, that's why, because he exposed your hero, Andrew Wakefield, and continues to do so to this day. If you really honestly believe that Andrew Wakefield is somehow clear, I encourage you, anti-vaxxer, watching this video, go and read those articles. Because everything in those articles is true. Remember, Andrew Wakefield has sued Brian Deer twice for those. And he's failed twice. So if he's as crooked and as bent as you say, why has Andrew Wakefield not succeeded in this? I will look forward to your responses.